YouTube, what up? It's your boy Clipper the Clipper, back at it. So in this video, I'm going to be introducing guidelines. Real fast, real quick. Might be as short, depending on if I get pissed off or not. To get, straight to it, COINTELPRO guidelines. We have a content creator who I've just bumped into. He's actually an asshole. His name is Rich Boy Troy. Now that's all I had to see. Is this light-skinned nigga with dreads from Georgia just having a damn backyard brawl with a whole bunch of chicks all the time. It's rapid attacks. It's just violent. Like what's up? So I wanna point something out to you, right? Rich Boy Troy. Cause I'm gonna tag you in this, okay? So this is gonna be clever and intelligent. I know you probably not prompt on my stuff, but here I teach a history channel. I often get doppelganged a lot. There's always somebody or a bunch of people that want to be like me. I'm not saying you per se. I'm about to really touch you real fast as far as, celestial embodiment. Because you in the South, Rich Boy Troy, and you're a product of rape through the Aboriginal, Native American Indians, and other races. See, in Georgia, Rich Boy Troy, they didn't go through exactly what New York went through. Like, if you was up on everything I teach and you was up to date, like, certain people that certain content creators watch me and they know what I'm on and, they feel the vibe because it's happening as I'm talking about it. And sometimes I'll bring it up early and then it comes into fruition. So, Rich Boy Troy, what you have is, I'm proud that I seen your content because you have an angle that I could discuss right now. What you are showing, you're showing what New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Jersey, and Pennsylvania, you're showing what we went through and what we sustained. But what the problem is, and this is all in your history book, and I'm going to show you side effects, what I'm talking about. What the side effect is, and the problem is that you, this little light-skinned boy with a gun probably, you're benefiting sexually off of your video content because you have a kid now. You have a child. So there's no hiding that. I don't think you're 30. There's people in their 30s and 40s and 50s and so on and so forth that wanted children and they don't have children, right? So you have a new life in your hands, which is a female. So you was rewarded and awarded a girl for the content you produce. But son, those places that I named, we went through colonialism. We didn't go through slavery. You see how in the South, y'all went through slavery and now y'all forever blessed more than anybody in the United States of America. And the way that you're privileged and blessed in the South is because your girls are more submissive. See, up here from Pennsylvania, you got a whole bunch of Oriental girls. In every state within there, up to the Commonwealth, which is Massachusetts, the mother and father of the colonialism era, an actual sanctioned board of the East Coast, anything under and stuff like that. It's, it's certain stuff that y'all don't know. certain stuff that your boy Clipper does know for a fact that I learned. You know, you Southern people, y'all have sex. You feel me? Well, when I was down there, that's what was happening. Little kids and all of that. See, up here, the colonialism, when colonialism was going on, besides slavery, forget slavery right now. When colonialism was going on, the actual side effects was a little worse than slavery. Because it became gender versus gender. That's why it's so swept up in history. It's a fun game when it's color versus color, because you got so many colors. You only have two genders. So the closer the person is, taking the lower number of gender, which is two, except despite the variety of numbers of colors, you can say a closer shot because it steps 1-2 or 1-2-10 is personal. See, certain people don't shoot people because they scared of the gun. They think it might blow up. And certain people want to get close on you and they want to hurt you. You understand where I'm coming from? So you got these little missy tootie girls, horny with attitudes, fighting each other. This is what the federal government absolutely hates. They hate it. They absolutely hate it. Okay? You have these little girls fighting. Rich Boy Troy. Okay? And y'all went through slavery, though. You see where I'm coming from? See, if them bitches was all witches at one point in time, and then all of a sudden, they decide to change their life and they gotta just get some shit off their chest, I guess through history they justified. Because that's what law came from. Law, certain bodies of law, common law, uncommon law, came from colonialism, not slavery. So you spamming us New Yorkers, Pennsylvania people, New Jerseyans, Massachusetts people, and Connecticut, and here's why. Because if you are familiar with them states, they are purposely segregated with certain type of indigenousness in certain states. You go to Pennsylvania, you see a whole bunch of Oriental people. Right? We're not going to talk, there's not a lot of Hispanics or Indians in the South. Okay? So we're just going to say that. So you're getting close and personal because you're living the colonial life. Now, back in the colonial era, girls were the savages. It became OD bad. They call it decrepancy. It means infirmness. And what you're showing is exactly what was happening before colonialism became colonialism. Before it became out of hand. See, now it's just a one-on-one fight. Maybe the girls need to get tired and they need a street burp or a street breath. Okay. From me to you, homie, you don't need to be there. Let them chicks thump it out. I'm just saying. Girls eat, fed, roll. You feel me? You see how the feds be at chicks? The federal government, they really do not, just between me and you, Rich Boy Troy, they don't favor the female gender like you think. Now, I'm in New York, and we didn't go to slavery. We actually still going through colonialism. right now. Wicca witchcraft, paganism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Especially over here. As a matter of fact, anybody in a sanctuary city, that's what that shit is all about. But guess what? The Commonwealth is the safe haven because the Commonwealth is the clash. It's when colonialism, when they shapened up and they washed up and they straightened up and they went down to the South and they corrected slavery. See, we're still waiting for that. But I'm not going to front. It just looked like the girls don't want to get motherly anymore and they just want to get Native American-ish. And now they want to show Apocalypto, Geronimo, Jaguar Paul, and Speedy Gonzalez that they get down too. That's just what it's looking like. So, Rich Boy Trey, if you go to jail, say for instance you go to the federal jail, and you ain't got the gun, you know, the gun, you can run or you pull it from the pillow or whatever. Somebody gonna view you different. Because you look like you was one of those fathers that when you heard you had a daughter, you was praying to God it was a son. Let's just say you're a type, you know? And that's why you got all the chicks fighting. Now in Georgia, you see Kurt Frost, who was a pain in our ass when we were kids, when it came to the intangible. Just so happened he gets Jasmine pregnant. What, is it twice now? And she grew up here. You see what I'm saying? The luck. I don't know if you can hit a paper cup and put it to a door or to a wall and talk and listen to a conversation in the next room. But it's stuff like that. It's like when you know somebody's thinking about you. It's like when you know T.I.'s son had a son and he used your picture. Me, yours truly. You see how personal this shit is? You see how shit is just like flying around? Like when I'm talking, you see that energy making this shit electrocute. I feel like electrocuting the whole Atlanta, Georgia. All y'all do is harbor fugitives. And thank God it's August and September. That means the storms are coming your way. Thank God. Now listen, if reporting murders, like all you YouTubers do, if that don't get us shut down, having little girls 20, 50 deep, pent up in an Airbnb, beating the shit out of each other, that's terrible. Rich Boy, how old are you? Somebody needs to talk to him. They stomping and all of that. That's what's going to get YouTube shut down. I would feel fucked up if these people give me 10 racks right now. I get 10 customers and I charge them my price. Right? And I get 10 racks right now. Say if I get 10 people, I get 10 racks right now. And then your stupid ass, you fuck up the angle with a whole new, brand new daughter. Don't know how to act. That's my point about Georgia. Cabbage Patch City. Under the water, they got this city. God, whoever you want to call him, he put you niggas under the water on purpose. On purpose. All they did was Caribbean out the water and just continue where they left off. Are you kidding me, dude? These girls is just going crazy. That's colonialism, ladies and gentlemen. Next is going to be sharp objects and mirrors broken. Then the police is going to get guns pointed at them by girls. Kids is going to start getting fucked up. That's colonialism. That's the prayer. That's what that shit was. Suffrage. Women's right. Let Trump go fast and put Kamala in so they can calm down, please. Because they're out of the fucking box. It's nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. And you got this little light-skinned boy who is a product of rape hosting the event. They all segregated. It's a whole bunch of light-skinned and red girls beating the shit out of each other. For what? They got one black girl who probably isn't that attractive with the biggest attitude. Like, what are you showing? He be having his baby mother. She's like 3'9", 47 pounds. When her baby came out of her, baby was probably the same size as her head. And her body about this big. These little girls is pushing each other down the stairs. Are they spiking each other's liquor? How old are they? They weigh like 89 pounds soaking wet. If you're trying to get big, listen, if you're trying to get big, honestly and truthfully, you gotta run. You gotta literally lose all the air in your body so the muscles can create new air and get extraordinary. Okay? That's for girls too. That's not just for boys. And then you gotta drink hella water. There's certain people can't drink a bottle of water. I could drink 3 gallons of water right now. Because I run so much. That's why I could put on 40 pounds. People that fight, you fighting little people or you fighting people that's bigger than you just for a breath of energy to lose some breath. I think that's a sin. You should be sent to hell for thinking like that, for faking a fight. Go to the track and run. Go run the stairs or go to the basketball court and run until you can't run anymore. And do it every day. It's skinny girls. Tattoos on their face, mad as shit. What are you so mad about, shorty? Sing. Go rap or something. It's not all on a boy to do it. Girls, you should want to rap and sing and dance too. What the fuck is the attitude problem for? You're skinny? Genetics is part of that shit too. Accept it. My father is 6'5", 300 pounds. Hello? I'm not that big. So you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I could communicate with people that go through that, because I was picked on when I was a shrimp in high school. I grew 7 inches in college when I got away from this god-awful state. I wasn't out here fighting because I was smart enough to say, oh, well, if I get tired from fighting, or if I notice something like that, I'm going to keep doing it. No, it was never like that with me. I did it the right way. I'm stuck with an 8-pack on purpose because I was doing sit-ups at the age of 4 and 5. Push-ups and all. I was doing dips on my legs. Yeah, squats on my legs and all of that. I used to do karate at a young age. So there's nobody, you can't tell me nothing. I was functioning that way. I grew up in a house with a professional boxer. He fought Tyson on Showtime, HBO, whatever. Yeah, right there. I was with this man every day, more than my parents, every day of my life. Understand that. In a big house. We was rich as hell. Understand that shit. When I was born, I was rich. When I was sent away, I was rich. I've seen the behaviors. We was rich and famous. Not just famous, we was rich also. Feel me? I know all of that shit. I know how your community is. That shit is disgusting. Stop having them little girls fight. Why don't you fight, Rich Boy Troy? I'm at a little weight. I'm at your size right now. I won't work out no more. Hey, where's the parents? That makes you think about the R. Kelly shit. You feel me? Because I met them Chicago bitches, and them Chicago bitches is fucking vile. You hear me? Them bitches is vile. Vile. You know what vile is? Go look up that word. Yes. Those bitches ain't, our bitches ain't got nothing on those bitches. Dead ass serious. Them bitches is fucking nasty, vile. Just like Richmond, VA. Richmond, Virginia, in DC, Maryland, them bitches is fucking disgusting. Them bitches is vile. They don't give a fuck if sex feel good. They not gonna fuck you because sex feel good, nigga. Hop on it. It's as blatant as disrespect as it comes off. You not doing us no service showing us colonialism. I don't need these bitches out here wilding out, Richie Boy Troy. I got banned from VA for 20 years. And then off the appeal, they scratched a lot of the time off. I can't just run down there and just be myself. I can still get bullied. No. Won't happen. Them bitches, they used to walk around with mirrors and act crazy. Cut each other, cut faces. Colonial era. Yeah, it's a whole fucking era called the colonial era. A whole bunch of education that happened. And it's swept, it's blackballed. Like Deshae Frost. That shit is Deshae Frost blackballed. You can just see a little bit of it, learn a little of him, sweep his ass under. You go pay for education, you see how vile that shit was. Wilding. That started civil wars, other countries to come over here. Niggas was punching bitches in their face back in the day. Because girls was getting wild. Guns and all of that shit. Playing with dark magic. Yeah. All of that. Nigga. And it all started from fighting. She lose a fight, she gonna get mad, nigga. She lose a fight, she fuck her man and she don't get pregnant. Mental health. Pink chakra. Well, what's wrong with her? She got all her faculties. Uh-oh. Degree. Is this shit magenta, hot pink, or light pink? Yeah. Facts. Colonialism. The thing is, the little light-skinned nigga, and the little girls, not to, keep calling them little and shit, they are, that's why the creator made you that way. In the face, because, petite bodies I'm not big at all, and people love my physique. They physique be awesome. There's nothing wrong with them. But you got too much of a precious, gorgeous face to be out here stomping another gorgeous, precious face on the stairs with a red bottom. You're like, why don't y'all go to Burger King together and get the triple whopper with no ketchup so you won't get full and you could probably eat two, and drink some water and eat some fucking lettuce on the side so you could probably eat 4 of the burgers. I'm just saying, the fight is not going to make you throw up the shit or shit out the throw up. I don't know what this shit is about. It's disgusting. When I'm watching these little people fight, I get nauseous. If I go a long time without having sex, I get nauseous. I'm dead ass serious. I have a disability. It's just certain things I get nauseous. That's crazy. No. The girls can't watch that shit whatsoever. No.